this next video we're going to talk about setting up the scheduler on Windows, and I'm sure it's pretty similar to any other Windows platform. So let's go ahead and open that up. Under all programs, accessories, system tools, and it's going to be task scheduler. Maybe I'm calling it wrong, but let's go ahead and come over here, and we're going to go ahead and create a task. Okay, and I'm just going to call it Meetinghouse Library. Okay, and you're going to want to set it to run whether it is out, logged in or out. And before I forget, first thing you need to do is come in here and set a password. The scheduler will not run without a password in the user. So let's go to user count, create a password. Okay, so that will let the scheduler run. So we're going to go with that setting. We're going to set it, this is Windows 7. And then let's run over the trigger. Okay, we're going to set the time that it's going to run. The start time on schedule right here, and I have the details on the website under Windows install under the quick start guide. But I'm going to set this run daily, and well, let's just leave that time there. You can set the time wherever you want to set it. And for the purpose of the demo, I'm going to just set it to 5 minutes here just so we can see it kick off. Okay. But like I say, you can run it daily, weekly, however often you want it to check out for new videos. One thing I would recommend doing it is just setting it to the time frame that your network is not being used. Okay, now we're going to go over to action, do a new action. We're going to set it to start a program, and then I've researched the install is on mine. I'll just go ahead and browse to it, program files. Let's see, Java, JRE, bin, and then it's the Java, a Java WEXE. So that should be it. Okay. And then put in the arguments. This is basically kind of what you would put in the command line. So I'm going to fix this to the jar that we have on our machine. Okay, and then you'll definitely want, and in our previous video we had it pointed to our C drive Meetinghouse library. And so that's where we want to start the command, is in that C drive Meetinghouse library. Okay, so we set that, and I don't think there's any other settings on here. Some of these other settings you may want to set depending on what you want it to do. So I think I have everything set. I'm going to hit OK. It's going to ask for your password. So 758 and passed. Next runtime 8:03. Exactly what the problem was, but I ended up, as you can see, the time difference. Spent quite a bit of time trying to figure out what happened there. But I will definitely document this and everything. But let me go through the settings here. You know, same here. Got it to run as user, not logged in, not as escalated. Windows 7, depending on your OS. I set it here just to run at 12:30 a.m. You know, you could almost may even do this weekly if you wanted to, like on Wednesday or whatever day there's nobody in the on the network. Next thing, this one here is where a lot of my problems were, I think. You definitely got to do java w.exe. This is for GUI interfaces. The other one's for the command line. Jar, and you got to have quotes behind this, around this. I did have this before that. Tried it different ways. Also, this, you got to have your starting point, so you know where it knows where to start running that jar file. And that's it. And then you can set whatever all these other settings you want to work with. So let me push OK. Ask for the password. And you can see it won't run until tonight. But I'm going to right click on it, say run, and you'll see, watch the network here. Takes a couple seconds to get going, and then it start downloading. And as you remember, my config file is still set to the E drive. So if we leave that running, we'll see another video starting, or does show up here. Anyways, I'll update the documents on the website a little more. They should be correct, but also I'm going to, let me move this over here just so we can see a new video come up here. Ah, there it is. So I'm going to stop that, but let me end. I'm going to end the task. Okay, you'll see that it'll stop downloading there. So what I'm going to do here is this lets me export the Meetinghouse library, and let's go ahead and I'm just going to stick it in here, save that. Okay, it just creates an XML file. You know, I haven't tried this before, but this should be, let's try this. Yeah, so you got start time, name in there. Anyways, this will let you import it in so you know exactly the settings, and then you can adjust it according to the paths in yours. Okay, so then you would download this file. I'll bundle this up with the other files, and then over here not only you have export, but then you have import task. So then you'll be able to just select that and open, and that will create this entry here for you, and then you can adjust that however you would like. Okay, well, this ends the task scheduler for Windows, and took a little longer than planned, but I wanted to make sure that there was no other scripts that you guys had to put together to run this. I tested this before, and I don't know why it had problems again this time. But anyways, it's good to go, and we'll go from there. All right, thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.